Hello and welcome. Tonight we're going to do an ethereal yet edgy eyeshadow look using the new ISAMAYA Core 2.0 eyeshadow palette. It's going to be shimmery, it's going to be a little messy. I think I'm going to stick to the green and orange tones in this palette. So if you're a fan of relaxing, soft-spoken ASMR makeup tutorials and you need a moment to relax, or if you just want to hang out and chat for a bit and have some fun with makeup, keep watching. Timestamps and the products used will be listed in the description. So in my last video I tried this palette for the first time and I love it. I mentioned that I wanted to do an eyeshadow look using or carbon, patina, refraction, and I also want to include oxide. So this is the color scheme we'll be working with. I just love these colors so much, so hopefully this look goes well. I have like a general idea of what I want to do, but we're just gonna figure it out as we go. Basically, I did already line my waterline and tight line, so I'm gonna take a River 01 brush and go into carbon. Just gonna create like a little shadow right in the eye socket here. I've been getting asked on TikTok if I think this palette is worth it, but I think the word worth is just so subjective. Like, it has different meaning to everyone. Like, for me personally, I think it's worth it, but it's not going to be worth it for everyone. I think if you're someone that loves to just have fun with makeup, appreciate the artistry behind a product, you would really enjoy it. I do think the plastic case is not worth the $110 price tag. That is like my really only complaint about the palette. Like, I really love it, so it's worth it to me. I'm gonna place some on the outer end. To redo my nails so badly. I still have not done them. I've just been both lazy and busy. Probably should have put down like a base my eyelids before doing this. And I'm just going to use my finger. I was debating actually doing the dark color last. Okay, now I'm going to take that brush again. Just trying to build up the intensity a bit. Having issues with this eye. Mentioned before how like sometimes eyeshadow just does not want to stay in the corner of my eye. That's happening at the moment. Take a River 3. Try to a new edge here. Okay, now I'm gonna wet my brush. Go back into carbon. And line the lower lash. It's my first time using the shadows wet. I kind of took it too far and I don't have any Q-tips. Okay, that didn't really work. So I guess I'm just gonna bring this one lower. I'm gonna take a River 02. Gonna wet it. I'm gonna go into Ore. Place that right in the corner. To about right there on my lid, the inner third. Drag it up. through the crease. It out just like right above the crease. It's coveted eyes. Now I'm just going to use my finger and tap on top. Just blend it a little bit with the brush. Now I'm going to take oxide. I think this is one of my favorites. Go right center of the lid. Look at that. Such a gorgeous shade. I think I'm going to go back into ore. Place that on the outer end. So far I'm liking it. I do keep forgetting to talk. Add a little bit more carbon. Outer end here. This eye is just giving me problems tonight. Now I'm going to take that River 03. I'm going to wet it again. And go into refraction right here. I'm just going to place it right above the crease here, but such an interesting shade. You see how it's like, when the light's not hitting it, you can see the red base, and then it turns into this like teal. I'm just not paying attention to how it looked in the shadow. I'm gonna bring it up. I don't know. Kind of regret using that shade where I did because I wasn't paying attention to the base color that is basically invisible when the light hits it, but you can see I don't know. It's definitely interesting. Also, I put way too much on the inner corner. On the other eye, so I'm just going to match it to the best of my ability. I like that. I really wish I had a Q-tip. Do you see the line here? When the light's not hitting it, it's like that dark red. I don't like how I did that. I was just paying attention to the sparkle. I'm going to take patina on my finger. I love this shade. I'm going to take it on the brow bone. So good, like that is my favorite. So good. And why not? I already said I don't like what's happening in the inner corner, so we're just gonna pop some of this. Yeah, I think that helps. These colors remind me of like a Pokemon or something. Like Charmander. Just gonna put whatever's left on my Cupid's bow. By the way, I got a new lip liner today and I am loving it. I'm wearing it right now. It's the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Moonwalk. It's like a cool tone, almost like a mauve purple, but there's like some gray. I don't know, just it looks really good with my fair skin, surprisingly. It's only $6, so definitely give this a try if you love cool tone lip. I'm also going to use the ISAMAYA Lip Black in the shade Metal. This one longer than I've had the other shade that I used in my last video, and that frosting smell that I love is kind of going away. Look at those sparkles. I'm gonna finish up with some mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, once again, I did mascara so messily. Just actually trying, but I still managed to give myself spider lashes. Anyways, that is the look using the new ISAMAYA Core 2.0 eyeshadow palette. Didn't go exactly as I planned, but I am still getting used to this palette. That's why I like doing these videos, so I can play and get used to the formulas and just have some fun. I just love these colors though. What do we think? Also, shout out to Eva B for giving me the suggestion to do an Aurora Borealis eyeshadow look. That is so up my alley. I think I'm going to do that next week. Sorry again for not talking a lot this video. I think it's because I'm hungry. I need to make dinner. I'm gonna be making some pasta with, gonna make like a beet sauce, a spicy beet sauce. I do some variation of that a lot, but I bought jalapeno yesterday, so I'm gonna incorporate that into the sauce and hopefully it's good. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love hanging out with you guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little notification bell. I hope you have a great night